Good morning. Here is today's word of blessings for you. 1 John 4:18-21. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. We love because he first loved us. Whoever claims to love God yet hates a brother or sister is a liar. For whoever does not love their brother and sister, whom they have seen, cannot love God, whom they have not seen. And he has given us this command: anyone who loves God must also love their brother and sister. Today's title is Perfect Love Drive Out Fear. Love makes a great difference in life and man. We see a great change when a person falls in love with another. They might not say it publicly, but they can't hide it. They speak differently. They act differently. And they look different. To love and to be loved gets life suddenly fired up. Monotonous life becomes suddenly colorful. People who seemed almost lifeless suddenly comes alive when love touches their hearts. People who used to be passive and cowardly become suddenly active and courageous. People who were fearful become free from fear when they know they are loved plentifully. We see these things among the people regardless of time and place. How fearful are you? What do you fear in your life most? Do you really need to be so fearful? Absolutely not if you genuinely know the love of God for you. That's what Apostle John is telling us in today's passage. He says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. Apostle John was known as the son of thunder. He must have been so easily ticked off and got angry. What would have made him so? We have no specific knowledge of John's past and personality. But one thing is sure. He was not so angry because he was strong and confident about himself. Rather, he might have been filled with many fears and concerns of life that made him so peevish. However, when he met with Jesus and got filled with God's love, he turned into a totally different person, namely the apostle of love. Jesus was impressive in every word and deed. But what was the most impressive to John was God's love revealed through and in Jesus. He saw that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Having loved us with such perfect love, God would not spare anything else. He was absolutely amazed at such love of God. Now he had no reason to be fretful and angry no matter what. He just wanted to share the marvelous love of God. We have exactly the same God's love in Jesus. Why would we let our hearts be occupied by the fear of the world and man? Fill your hearts with the amazing love of God. Drive out the fear by the power of the love of God. Share the love with everyone you run into. You are the object of God's perfect love. Amen.